Okay. Hi everyone, welcome to Regrob. Today we discuss about the real estate movement in Vizag city, and for that, first of all, we discuss in such a way that we divide the entire Vizag city because it's a very big city. It's a greater municipality, as everybody know, and we divide this to 4 zones, and which is for the ease of discussion. For the that's the only purpose we divide in zones, and that is Vizag North, Vizag Central, Vizag South, and Vizag West. And for this particular session, we're going to discuss about Vizag North and Central. And coming to the Vizag North, and what I am speaking about the North Vizag is of Yendada, Madhurawada, and so on. And the Vizag Central is right from NAD till Visakhapatnam Nagar, which is just next to Yendada. So I hope everybody can understand when I speak what is Vizag Central and Vizag North. And now if when we go to the real estate market, for any buyer, there will be two purposes mainly. That is rental returns, and the second one is value for money. And for both criterias, definitely there is no doubt about it. The Vizag North is the best option as of now. Why? Because, and if you observe in various channels like whoever, like in internet or in a regular motor publicity about real estate, everybody in Vizag are well aware that the rapid growth of real estate is now presently extensive in North Vizag, that is Madhurawada, because in and around Madhurawada, right from stadium till the just near to the Anandapuram, you can find more than 50 apartments are under construction, and which includes not only apartments, even few gated communities, few luxurious gated communities also available there and that particular location. Now we are going to go into the details of each and every project which are famous and affordable in terms of price and in terms of the location, hot location, and in different criterias. Now we will discuss about it. And first, if we see, let's discuss from Yendada. For the ease of discussion and to remember easily, I'm willing to differentiate these projects in two criteria. That is, one gated community and the second one is standalone apartments. And now when we speak about the gated communities right from Yendada, as most of us know about MK builders and MVB builders, and I'll start from location wise. And in Yendada, presently MK Gold Coast is one of the famous project everybody know, and now the bookings are going on for that, and that is one of the gated community. And next to that, Panorama Hills by Sriram Properties, where you can find villas as well as the high-rise towers. And it's a kind of gated community, obviously. And when you see the MK Gold Coast, the builders are of MK builders, as everybody know in Vizag, and anyway, it's my responsibility to speak about them. They are good builders, and they already finished so many number of projects in and around Visakhapatnam, and they did few luxurious apartments. Now, this location, this is one of the good gated community project. And when we speak about the price of MK Gold Coast, they are quoting at 4,000 per square feet. And when you think about purchase of any flat in MK Gold Coast, there are available only 3 BHK apartments, and the budget will be a minimum of 65 lakhs till it goes to 1.2 crore as well. And next to that, In Yendada, there is a Panorama Hills by Sriram Properties, where you can find two different categories of properties. Like uh, one is villas, and second one regular apartments. It's a gated community, obviously. And when you go to the gated community, their price they are quoting at 4,000 per square feet, as MK Builders does, and the property value here, the advantage of particular project is even 2 BHK apartments also available. This is a high-rise towers. Each tower contains around 17 floors. The location, where it's a very beautiful location, there is no doubt about it. Even a regular 2 BHK apartment, which has around a square, which has around the area of 1,200 square feet, it costs around 60 lakhs. Right from 60 lakhs, the 3 BHK apartment, the maximum is 1.2 crore. There in Celebrity Towers of Panorama Hills. And the villas, if you go through the villas, here you can find two different categories of villas, which are G+2 and G+3 also. And in terms of square feet, there it varies around 3,000 square feet to 5,000 square feet. And they are quoting at 7,000 rupees per square feet. In that context, these particular villas varies right from 2.5 crores to 4.5 crores. And next to that, now we move into the Madhurawada, because these are the famous and prominent projects in Yendada when we speak about the gated communities. There are few standalone that we will discuss later in terms of budget. In Madhurawada, at the beginning, as everybody know, the Madhurawada starts from stadium. Just opposite the stadium, there is a huge project by MVB Builders, that is MVB City. And here also you will find only 3 BHK apartments. And here the budget, again, even they are quoting at 4,000 rupees per square feet. And their budget, again, starts from 60 lakhs. It moves up to 1.2 crore as well. And this is another gated community again. And then if we move next further in the same line, same stream, this is one of the most futuristic and hot favorite location of Visakhapatnam, that is IT Hub and Mithilapur Colony area, and where you can find 3 successive gated community projects, right from India Bull Sierra, and the next one the Address, and the next one the Summit. These three projects are in the same line, and the location is just next to IT Hub. And the India Bulls quoting at 3,500 rupees per square feet, and the Summit quoting for 3,999 per square feet. And the Address, here you need to concentrate on this particular point. They are just quoting for 3,000 rupees per square feet. And this particular hot location, that is the cheapest price any builder can quote for. And after this, there is another gated community, but not in this particular stream. There is in PM Palem. Next to that, there is a Bakanapalam. This also comes under Madhurawada region. And there is another gated community called Utkarsha Abodes by Utkarsha Builders. And they are quoting at 3,200 per square feet. And that properties you can afford from 37 lakhs till again 68 lakhs. There are different variants are there. Now few flats are left over there, and most of the things are closed already. Coming to the standalone apartments, the price varying between, in PM Pal I am speaking about, that is one of the hot favorite area, because residentially that's a well planned place, because these constructions are entirely developed in a previously planned plots, layouts, and that's the reason why you can everywhere you can find a very huge roads, like each and every plot will be connected with 40 feet road, and the access from highway will be 100 feet road. In that way, the colony is entirely planned before, and that's the reason why this Madhurawada area is going to be the future of Visakhapatnam, and no doubt about it. The standalone apartments, when we speak about the price of standalone apartments in Madhurawada, they are ranging from 2,500 till 3,500, and even few apartments they are going for 4,200 by MK Builders, but they have some additional quality assurance they are making in that particular projects. But that particular project, what I am speaking about, is already most of the flats are sold out. Only few are left over there, and now when we compare these two, why we need to go for standalone apartments or why we need to go for gated communities? The standalone apartments are mostly in PM Palem, where actually the reason why where there is no enough space for developing any gated community, because it's already occupied by various categories of properties, like right from independent houses till some group of apartments, but not planned before any gated communities. But now the scope for gated communities entirely towards IT hub. Why? Because that is newly started development. And one more point here you need to think about is, if you observe this Madhurawada location, there are more than 13 nationalized banks are existing in the same lane of IT hub road, which is 100 feet road connecting from National Highway towards Srikakulam till the beach backside of Madhurawada. And that particular road goes till Rishikonda beach, and in that particular road these gated communities started developing over there. And these 13 nationalized banks also existing in the same road. When you observe, those whoever know in Vizag, even if I will explain how it works, these banks, when we speak about the banks, which means these are the key points we can think about where the development going to place over. This in central Visakhapatnam, there is a place called Akaipalam. One second, we'll take a call. Hello? Hello? Yeah, speaking.
Sir, Samarade calling from Guntur.
Okay.
I just want to know, is there any budget rate flats in Vizag? I mean, like 25 lakhs, I mean, a square feet of 2,100 for a 2 BHK?
Okay. Come again. Can you please let me know what is your limit of budget, and what is there any particular area you are interested about?
Actually, I'm for investment with very low budget, sir. But I want to own a property in Vizag. I have few properties in Yendada, Guntur, Hyderabad also.
Okay.
So, as Vizag is a good city, I want to own a property with a limited budget.
Okay. That's definitely is a yeah. Please continue.
So, if you can suggest me a flat with 2,500 rupees per SFT, I would happy to buy that. And kindly let me know what is the cheapest price available.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Fine. As you asked here, the 2,500 rupees per square feet budget kind of flats are very few in that particular location, because most of the builders, they are ranging from 2,700 in fact, and few builders are negotiating from 2,700 to 2,500. There is two such projects within the nice area I'm speaking about, because if you go much interior, there can be few properties who quote for 2,300 also. But if you are thinking about the returns point of view, when you are very close to 2,300 to 2,500, it's not so far. Even you are prepared to 2,500. I suggest you, if you go for more 150 rupees more, and there is a very good properties, and which is developed by Sagar Durga developers, that is ISKCON Madhuvan, and which is near to D-Mart, and it's towards Bakkanapalam Road. And that location you can find a property within some 30 lakhs, within 30 lakhs it comes. Why? Because the properties starting from minimum square feet area of 1000 2 BHK, and the maximum they are offering only 1300 square feet. So with registration you can close it out entire property for around not more than 30 lakhs. That would be the better suggestion. And if you go little further towards towards Anandapuram, no need to go that far, and but it goes little far from Madhurawada. Obviously, there you can find few properties, standalone apartments, not a branded builders, obviously, but there are available at 833 square feet area of flats are there. There you can find properties less than 25 lakhs.
Okay, thanks for that.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Now, as we are speaking about previously, the gated communities in and around IT hub region, there are more than 13 national banks are already existing. When we speak about the banks, this is one second, another call. Hello.
Hello. నా పేరు సుబ్బారావు అండి.
చెప్పండి సార్.
మీరు ఇక్కడ విజయనగరం జిల్లా నుంచి ఫోన్ చేస్తాను సార్.
చెప్పండి సార్.
ఈ ఛానల్ గురించి చూస్తుంటే రెంటల్కి మనకి గ్యారంటీగా ఉండే ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయండి? అంటే ఒక 50 lakhs 60 లక్షల దాకా నేను పెట్టగలను సార్.
ఓకే.
రెంటల్ మనకి ఒక 15,000 నుంచి 20,000 ఖచ్చితంగా వచ్చే ప్రాజెక్టులు ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయండి?
సార్ మీరు ఇప్పుడు వైజాగ్ సిటీ ఫ్లో చూస్తే మీకు రెంట్ 15,000 రావాలంటే సార్ అది సెంట్రల్ వైజాగ్ లో ఉండి తీరాలి. బట్ ఆ లొకేషన్ లో 60 lakhs లో మనకి ప్రాపర్టీస్ అసలు అవైలబుల్ లేవండి. బట్ మీరు 15,000 కాకుండా 10,000 ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తే ఎండాడ లొకేషన్ లో అవైలబుల్ ఉన్నాయి. అక్కడ 60 lakhs లో కూడా మనకి దొరుకుతాయి ప్రాపర్టీస్. అలాంటి ప్రాపర్టీస్ లో మనకి ఎంకే గోల్డ్ కోస్ట్ పక్కనే స్టాండ్ అలోన్ అపార్ట్మెంట్స్ ఒక 2 ఉన్నాయి. సెరీనా హైట్స్ అని చెప్పి జాగృతి డెవలపర్స్ చేస్తున్నారు. వాళ్ళ దగ్గర 60 lakhs కి మనకి 3 BHK అపార్ట్మెంట్ అవైలబుల్ లో ఉంది. ఆ లొకేషన్ లో మీకు గీతం యూనివర్సిటీ, గీతం హాస్పిటల్ అవన్నీ దగ్గరలో ఉండడం వల్ల మీకు రెంటల్ గ్యారంటీ కూడా ఛాన్సెస్ చాలా ఎక్కువ ఉన్నాయి. అండ్ మీరు ఫ్యూచరిస్టిక్ గా కనుక ఆలోచించుకుంటే 60 lakhs పెట్టుకుంటే మనకి గేటెడ్ కమ్యూనిటీస్ లో ఐటీ హబ్ దగ్గరలో ఉన్నాయి. ఖచ్చితంగా ఆ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ కంప్లీట్ అయిపోయే టైంకి మీకు మోర్ దాన్ 12,000 రెంటల్ గ్యారంటీ ఖచ్చితంగా వస్తుంది. ఎందుకంటే అది గేటెడ్ కమ్యూనిటీస్ కాబట్టి. అండ్ మోర్ ఓవర్ మీకు ప్రాపర్టీ వాల్యూ కూడా బాగుంటుంది గేటెడ్ కమ్యూనిటీస్ లో కొనుక్కుంటే. సో మీకు రెంటల్ గ్యారంటీ జస్ట్ యాజ్ ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ పర్పస్ మీరు కనుక ఆలోచిస్తే ఈ ఎండాడలో ఉన్న ఈ అపార్ట్మెంట్స్ కానీ, ఎందుకంటే అక్కడ కాలేజ్ దగ్గర ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి ఇమీడియట్ రెంటల్ పాసిబిలిటీస్ ఎక్కువ. దానికి ఐటీ హబ్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్తే మీకు ఖచ్చితంగా కొన్నాళ్ళు వెయిట్ చేయాల్సి ఉంటుంది, కానీ ఖచ్చితంగా మీ ప్రాపర్టీ వాల్యూ కూడా బాగుంటుంది. అక్కడ రెంటల్ కూడా ఇన్ ఫ్యూచర్ చాలా బాగా ఉంటుంది. సో నేను అలా సజెస్ట్ ఖచ్చితంగా సార్. మీరు అక్కడ మీకు ఎప్పుడు కుదురుతుందో మాకు కనుక మీకు వీలైన టైం చూసుకొని మాకు ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేస్తే మేము వెహికల్ అరేంజ్ చేసి మేమే మీకు అన్ని సైట్లు చూపిస్తామండి. తప్పకుండా సార్. ఓకే సార్. మీరు ప్రాపర్టీస్ అన్ని చూస్తే మీకు ఒక అవగాహన వస్తుంది, ఏ లొకేషన్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది, ఎలా బాగుంటుంది అన్న దాన్ని బట్టి మనం డిసైడ్ అవ్వచ్చు. ఓకే సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ కాలింగ్. Okay, let's continue with the regular topic here. When we speak about the banks, these banks, the chain of banks I can speak about. Why? Because it's more than 10 banks at a location. At Akaipalam, it is already available. Once again, another call. Hello? Hello? Chapan sir. Yeah, speaking.
Hi sir, I am Hariprasad calling from Melbourne, Australia.
Oh, okay. Tell me, sir.
When I searched online, I didn't find any 4 BHK flats in Vizag properties. Just to get some info, I called to you.
Okay.
Could you help me on that? I'm
yeah.
4 BHK in luxurious flats,
okay.
Which is with beach facing. So, is there any properties relevant to that?
Okay, sir. Definitely, I can suggest you few properties in particular context. And when you are speaking about 4 BHK, the trend is not up to that level here, sir, because there are 4 BHK, but in villas it's available. But when you speak about the apartments with 4 BHK, there are very few. And in beach facing, if you see, there are no such new properties currently available, because the beach facing locations are already occupied with all the existing properties. But little interior, if you speak about the Rishikonda area or somewhere, and there you can go for 3.5 BHK options are available in gated communities here as of now. Because if you think about what is 2.5 and 3.5, what is this 0.5 BHK trend? If you study any real estate market in Bangalore and all, if you can see there this kind of properties, which means this whatever the 2.5 and 3.5 where address for is, there will be a workspace available within your bedroom, which is separated entirely from your sleeping area. That's what the concept, right? It's already available in Bangalore and all. Now, recently, it's already started by one builder called Siddhi Infracon. The project is the Summit, and it's not facing to the beach definitely, but it's very close to the beach. Around 2 kilometers, you can go further. And there is a beautiful view from this location, and it's a hot location for Visakhapatnam region. Why? Because there are the futuristic, the existing IT companies, and even the possible IT companies also going to be exist that location. Hello?
Okay. Yeah. Then I will do one thing. I will just WhatsApp you my email ID to this number.
Okay.
If you find any property relevant to my preference,
sure.
Ping me. I'm planning to come over in the coming December holidays.
Okay.
Most probably I will find it in that visit.
Definitely, sir. Definitely.
I think it's very hard to find 4 BHK in Awame as well. If you could help me on that, I will buy 2 units.
Definitely. By the time you reach here, maybe there are few properties about to come. Maybe they can start few 4 BHKs, which is beach facing near to Pandurangapuram. That is central Vizag, near to Ramakrishna Beach. There I will inquire and
Sure.
Okay, sir. You are welcome.
Yeah, sure, man. Thanks, man.
Thank you. Coming to the topic again back, and these chain of banks are existing only few areas in Visakhapatnam. That is starts from Akaipalam. The next area is MVP colony, and next all these chains of banks are available only in Madhurawada IT hub region. So once again, another call. Hello. Hello.
Regrob channel?
Yes, sir. Welcome to Regrob channel.
Hi, sir. I'm Lakshmi Narayana calling from Rajahmundry.
Okay.
Sir, could you suggest what is the best project near IT hub? Whether in Yendada or Madhurawada?
The IT hub is existing in Madhurawada, firstly, and if you.
My youngest son is working as software engineer in Bangalore. He's planning to move to Vizag.
Great.
So, he asked me to inquire any planning Vizag.
Okay. Definitely.
What is the situation near IT hub?
Okay, definitely I can suggest you for this. And when we speak about near to IT hub, there are few standalone apartments ready to move and few gated communities. There is a disconnect of call, but I hope he must be listening here. There are few gated communities about to complete in future. So if you speak about the standalone apartments which are ready to move, they are quoting at 3,500 rupees per square feet, and where you can find a 2 BHK flat at around 55 lakhs and a 3 BHK flat at around more than 63 lakhs approximately starts from there. And when you speak about the gated community, like if you are not very hurried to ready to move, and if you can wait for one more year, there are few properties who can complete, who has a possession date by December 2019. That is one of the wonderful projects, that is the address. They are quoting very less price than any standalone apartments, that is 3,000 rupees per square feet, which has a possession date of December 2019. And now the the completion is around 65% of the project. And that project I can suggest you. Why? Because that is very, very close to IT hub, and it's just 1 kilometer. It's, in fact, it's a walkable distance. And the another advantage of particular project is there is a road just next to that project which goes directly to the IT hub region, from where you can find only 800 meters to any nearby companies. That particular project has a beauty that it's spreading across around 10 acres and around 700 flats only within 10 acres. It's a gated community, beautifully designed, and it's not a multi-story apartments, like it's not high-rise towers. It's just a G plus 5 apartments. Around 13 towers are existing. That is one of the beautiful projects there in and around IT hub. I can suggest. Why? Because they are quoting less price than the any adjacent project like India Bull Sierra and the Summit 696, where India Bull's quoting for 3,700 and the Summit 696 quoting for 3,900. So I can definitely suggest you the address project in terms of value for money and the quality of construction as well, definitely. And if you are very hurry and very instantly, if you want to ready to move, definitely you should go for Midlapur Colony, where you can find few ready to move standalone apartments only. And now as we spoke before, this particular IT hub region going to be the best location in future with respect to, one second. With respect to the futuristic point of view. Why? Because there are few things you need to remember. There is a location called Startup Village. There is a location called IT Hills number 1 and 2. And there is another point here you need to think about is there is already existing Ramanaidu studio. In case in future, if there is any possibility of starting any film industry in Visakhapatnam, definitely that's going to be Madhurawada without any doubt. Because the future airport of Vizag going to be at Bhogapuram, which will be in the direction from Vizag towards Srikakulam. So if Bhogapuram going to be the international airport, definitely you can reach first to Madhurawada before entering to central Visakhapatnam. So I can suggest everybody to think about those who are thinking about to buy the property. Please consider this particular location as a futuristic location, because there are existing 30 number of nationalized banks, and the future startup village and IT hubs are also there. And now, more importantly, now you can afford at a regular price in that particular location. And definitely the PM Palan also a good location. Why? Because that is such a location, it's already well developed in residential point of view, where you can find all groceries, hospitals and schools, everything. So the conclusion for this show is going to be that those who are interested to invest on properties, please consider these particular points, like how the future going to be, on what criteria we need to think about while buying the property, and what is our requirement, like is this the rental returns or the value for property, or both, to stay or to just give for rent. And by considering all these particular criteria, please please consider these particular points before buying any property. As a professional property advisors, we are always there for you to help. We are just a call away from you. So please use our service. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.